What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video on our channel. Today we are going to be featuring this gorgeous 2023 Kia Sorento. This particular one is an SX Prestige X line, and we're going to be going over the key features and basically great things that this vehicle has to offer. So given that this one is an SX, as you can see, has the upgraded headlights, which are full LEDs, and also you're going to get the LEDs for the fog light as well. The car is going to come with the X-Line wheels, which are matte, in a matte finish, and also has the matte outline around the doors. This car has cameras everywhere, given that it's an SX Prestige. And we're just going to be going over very briefly, do a walk around here just to show you around the car. This car comes with a turbo, a 2.5 liter 4-cylinder turbo, which is pretty peppy. This engine will be found in some of the vehicles that you know, like the Stinger GT line, the Kia K5 GT, and many other Hyundai, Kia, and Genesis products. But for this particular car, this one is finished in glacial white pearl, which when the sun hits this paint, it just glows and glitters pretty amazingly. And I must note that a vehicle like this will look great with some tinted windows. So definitely a great choice, great color. I like it. Not my particular choice. Personally, I might go with either a darker color, but white will not be too far back. Now, before we pop the hood, I do want to show you that to enter the vehicle, you do have to push that button. It's not like certain manufacturers where you can put your hand through the handle and it unlocks the car. But the latch will be found right here. So in case you were wondering what the engine looks like underneath the hood, as you can see, it's going to have a nice turbo badge spelled out there right on top. This is a 2.5 liter gasoline direct injection turbo 4-cylinder, like I said, and it's good for about 281 horsepower and 311 pound-feet of torque, which are great numbers for this particular class of vehicle. Given that it's a turbocharger, yeah, other competitors with this same size of class of car may offer more horsepower, but given that it's coming from a lighter engine, given that it's a 4-cylinder with a turbo, it's going to make it just quicker. It's going to help in making it quicker than the other vehicles in its segment, given that some competitors come with naturally aspirated V6. And personally, this powertrain should be plenty fast for most people out there, given that when you pair it with the all-wheel drive system, this car should get to 60 in about, I want to say, low 7 seconds to maybe high 6 seconds. But later on, I would have to test out the 0 to 60 to that once I get some equipment to be able to do that, that is. All right, so given that we already went over what's underneath the hood, we're going to make our way inside. And man, just look at that color combination. I don't know if the camera is doing it any justice, but I really like this rust interior combination and really like the way the seats look. They look and are very comfortable. And given that this one is an SX Prestige, it's going to come with not only heated seats, but also ventilated seats as well. Now, to start it up, we do have to put our foot on the brake and then hit the start button, and it fires up the engine. Now, as you can see, full digital cluster here. This car is equipped with dual 10.25-inch screens. And it has Kia Connect, or UVO, in other words, which is Kia's in-house smart telematics system that you basically be able to start up the car from your phone using the app. You can program it to have multiple cycles of the vehicle when it's turned on. For instance, now in the cold weather, if you have to be at work at a certain time, you can have the vehicle running with the defrosters on and temperature set to whichever you like, and also with the heated seats on, just to make it an overall amazing experience. And it's great because you don't even have to think about it. You literally get in the car and go. I know so many people that they've been enjoying these particular luxury touches that these cars offer, and it's just amazing to be able to do this in a modern day world. Now, these dials here, they change and do a little dance depending on the mode that you're in. So for instance, if we put the car in sport, it gets nice and racy and red. And then there's comfort, eco, snow mode, and then you also have smart. And depending on the mode that you're in, which you can change it right here from the center as well, you can see that there's a heated steering wheel button there, auto hold feature, hill descent control, electronic parking brake. And if you want to view what's behind you or use the 360-degree camera, you can just push this camera button there and it'll pop up on the display right here. But you also have the option to lock the center torque split right there, and it's going to be right at the top of the digital cluster there, letting you know that it is engaged, which is pretty cool for when you have crazy weather. Now, let's say that you do want to view the cameras. Like I said, you could just push that button and you can see the 360. And if you are in reverse, it'll show you the trajectory and the distance marker of where the vehicle is going. And you can also change the angles. You can put a drop down or just see what's on the mirrors. Now, this car isn't equipped with the 3D view like the 23 Telluride does or the 23 Sportage SX Prestige comes with, which I'm sure that type of technology will be making its way to the Sorento in the newer years. But at least it's nice that they're able to throw all these things in there. One important feature that I do wanted to note that it's a must-have for this car is the 12 speaker Bose sound system. This system is amazing. I myself love Bose, and this car, it has plenty of bass, punchy bass at the bottom, and it just makes it an overall amazing experience. Now, if we put the car in reverse, as you can see now, it's not only going to give you the trajectory or the distance of where the vehicle is going, but just so I can show you guys, the mirrors do fold down. Both mirrors, once you put the car in reverse, depending on your sitting position, which makes it very nice and easy for you to be able to reverse and not hit anything or curb anything, I should say. Given that the car has cameras on the mirrors, you can also signal to the left or to the right, and it's going to show you what's on your blind spot, which is pretty cool. Again, some things that may not be found on the segment with other competitors, but Kia likes to throw that there. The steering wheel is a tilt and telescoping steering wheel for maximum comfort. And given that this is an SX Prestige, the passenger seat is also going to have an upgraded seat. I believe it's a 10-way power adjustable. The driver's seat is going to be a 12-way power, and it's going to have an extended thigh support as part of the upgraded seat. So you can see right here, that's going to extend the thigh support, which is nice. I have that on my BMW, but mine is a manual one, not a button like this. So this car has one on that one. Memory seating, of course, for the grade that we're checking out. And now if we make our way to the back, the rear seats, Kia likes to throw in for this car rear sunshades, which is nice. Great for my kids since my oldest daughter likes to fight the sun all the time. You get heated seats on the doors, of course. Center captain's chairs. More chargers. Kia likes to throw a lot of chargers in these vehicles. You have some behind the seats of the front seats. A full plug there, 12 volt, another USB. And of course, more chargers up front. You do have a wireless phone charger right there. And how can I forget the panoramic roof? Now, for being 5'10", I have plenty of space back here. My head is nowhere near touching the ceiling, and I have plenty of space on my knees as well, and the seat is fairly back. So as you can see, I have about a good 3 inches to go before I touch the front seat. And Kia makes it very easy for you to access the third row. Of course, you have the captain's chairs in the middle, so you can make your way, and it makes the seat collapse, so that way the kiddos can make their way to the third row if the seats were up, of course. And not only there's a button there, but there's also another one down here which will do the same thing. Now, these seats do recline, as you can see, which maximizes the comfort of the vehicle. Now, if we go to the back, Of course, we just went over what the cargo space is like with the third row folded down. As you can see, there's your subwoofer for the Bose sound system. Another 12-volt back here, and they make it really easy for you to fold the second row, which all you have to do is just push this, and as you can see, the seat collapses just like that. Now, if you want to bring it up, you just gotta pull that, and you're good to go. Very easy. More storage underneath of here, and the car does come with a spare tire in case you were wondering, which is very practical. Now, there are some things that I do want to show you. If we make our way to the front again, so the cluster, you're able to change it. You can go to setup, screen layout, and let's say that you wanted to, you know, pick it with that theme, which is nice. It actually mimics, or it will try to mimic at least what the outline of the day is. Now, if it is cloudy or rainy, it will try to throw some clouds in there, but you can put it on theme C, B, which just basically changes the you know, like if you were in the different driver selector. But the coolest one, in my opinion, is this one right here, which still you're able to use your blind spot cameras the same exact way, which is pretty nice. So there you have it, folks. That is my quick overview of the 2023 Kia Sorento. If you found any value in this video, which I hope you did, hit like, subscribe to the channel, because this channel is starting and it's fairly new, and it will definitely help and support the channel. I will be making more videos like this, and hope you guys take care and have a great day.